Good morning, students. In the previous class, we had solved some problems in our exercise. Okay, Unit 2 problems. Already I explained that 1 to 4 and 7th problems. Okay. In the today's session, I explained that 5 new exercise problems. Start from 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 problems. First, 7th problem, and electronics. So first, let us enter this explanation. First, you should take one note and note down all the steps to be followed in these problems, in all the problems. Note எடுத்து நோட்ல ரைட் பண்ணுங்க எல்லா ப்ராப்ளம்ஸையும் அப்பதான் நீங்க திருப்பி படிக்க முடியும். Okay, so okay, first 7th one, an electronics OPist is building a radio which requires 150 ohm in her circuit. Okay, an electronics OPist அப்படினா ஒரு electronic machines ஒரு radio, அந்த ரேடியோல it will be requires 150 ohm in her circuit. அதோட circuit க்கு 150 ohm தேவை. But she has only 220 ohm and 79 ohm and 92 ohm. 3 ohm she have 220, 79 and 92 resistors available. How can she connect the available resistors to get desired value of resistance? So one person want a resistance 1, but we want to combine all the resistors, that we have to easily find out the effective resistance 150. அதாவது she have the 3 resistor, but she have to combine the 3 resistor, but you have she want to get a 150 ohm resistor. So okay, so what are the given resistors, ma? What are the given resistors? Given R1 is equal to 220 ohm and R2 is equal to R1 is equal to 220 ohm, R2 is equal to 79 ohm and R3 is equal to 92 ohm. Okay, R1, R2, R3 and 3 resistors. But R3 and RP in series. First 2 resistor it will be in a parallel and third resistor it will be in a series. Okay, so first we want calculate 3 resistor it will be in R1, R2, R3. We want 150 ohm. So 3 resistors, these 3 resistors R1, R2, R3 is combined. So combined the effective resistance RP is equal to effective resistance is equal to 150 ohm. Okay, the total resistance 150 ohm. The effective resistance namakku venum. So effective resistance RT is equal to 150 ohm. So how to easily calculate how to consider is through 3 resistor it will be combined. எப்படி நீங்க 3 resistor combine பண்ணலாம், இதுதான் உங்களுடைய question. So 3 resistor first combine பண்றது எப்படி நம்ம யோசிப்போம். First R1 R2 ரெண்டு resistor எடுத்துக்கோங்க, ரெண்டு resistor parallel connect பண்ணுங்க. So R1 R2 resistor to be parallelly combined. So solution now we consider R1 and R2 are connected in parallel. Okay, are connected in parallel. Okay, so we consider R1 R2 resistor will be in a parallel. So parallel means 1 by RP is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Substitute the R1 value, substitute the R2 value. What is the R1? 220. So 1 by 220 plus 1 by 79. Okay, so 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. First we have to simplify that. 1 by RP is equal to 1 by RP is equal to R1. You taking the reciprocal R1 plus R2 by R1 plus R1 into R2. So we want RP. So RP is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Substitute the R1 value, substitute the R2 value, ma. What's the R1 value? What's the R2 value? R1 value, RP is equal to R1 is 220. So 220 into 79 by 220 plus 79. Okay, இதை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி தென் அது ரெண்டே ஆட் பண்ணிருப்போம். So 220 into 79 by 220 plus 79. 220 into 79, that is 17,318. Okay, by 220 plus 79, that is 299. So we have to divide 380 by 299. So value is 58.13 ohm. Okay, 58.13 ohm is the resistance, parallel resistance. So we consider the two resistors being connected in parallel, we get the effective resistance Rp is equal to 58.13. Now let the resistor resistance Rp will be connected in series with the third resistance. Okay, in series with the third resistance means, so now consider Rp resistance series with R3. Okay, Rp R3 oda series connect பண்றோம். அப்ப effective resistance Rt total resistance is equal to connected in series Rp plus R3. So what is the Rp value ma? 58.13. What is R3? That is 92. So 58.13 plus 92 is 150.13. So C1 150 ohm only. So 13 is nothing, just a minute value. So you have to ignore it. So Rt is equal to 150 ohm. So now we got the effective resistance 150 ohm. So we want to connect R1 resistor, R2 resistor will be connected in parallel, and R3 resistor will be connected with series. Okay. So result is answer is so the parallel combination of of 220 and 79 ohm, 220 ohm and 79 ohm in series with what's the third ohm? 92 ohm. What's the meaning that ma? ஒரு கேர்ள் வந்து என்ன பண்றா அப்படின்னா 3 ஓம் ரெசிஸ்டர் வச்சிருக்கா. அந்த 3யும் எப்படிலாம் கனெக்ட் பண்ணா அவளுக்கு 150 ஓம் வரும் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் அதோடைய கன்க்ளூஷன். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 2 ரெசிஸ்டர் பேரலல் ஆகும், தேர்ட் ரெசிஸ்டர் அதுக்கு சீரிஸாகவும் கனெக்ட் பண்ணா easily we get 150 ohm. Okay, so this is the problem. So first you have to take R1 R2 resistor will be in a parallel position. So first to find out the resistance in parallel connection. Then next the parallel connection resistor, it will be it will be connected to the series with third resistor. So easily get 150 ohm. Okay, this is the 7th problem. Next we will go for 8th one. SL supplies a current of 0.9 ampere through a 2 ohm resistor and a current of 0.3 ampere through a 7 ohm resistor. Calculate the internal resistance of the cell. Okay, one cell having some current through 2 ohm resistor and another one current 0.3 ampere through 7 ohm resistor. So 2 current value will be given and 2 resistance value will be given. Okay, calculate the internal resistance of the cell. So we want to calculate the internal resistance of a cell. So first you should explain that what is the current first value, what is the resistance value, and second current value and second resistance value. We have to mention. So given first current value is I is equal to 0.9 ampere. Okay, then resistance is equal to resistance R is equal to 2 ohm resistor. Then second current value is equal to 0.3 ampere. Okay, and resistance is equal to 7 ohm. This is the question. Okay, so what will we find out? To find internal resistance of a cell. So internal resistance of a cell. Internal resistance of the cell. Small r is equal to question mark. Okay, we want to find out the internal resistance of a cell. So first solution, we should know about one formula is there. What's the formula? That is E is equal to internal resistance derivation la pathina one formula irukum. Psi is equal to I into R plus R. Okay, so R plus R. This is a formula we find out the internal resistance. So psi is equal to I into R plus R. First we substitute the I and R value. So psi is equal to I, what's the value? 0.9 into R plus R. What's the R? 2 plus R. You have to take this equation as 1. Okay. Next we substitute the I value and R value. Psi is equal to I value is 0.3 and then R value is 7 and plus internal resistance. So equating first two equations. Equating the two equations, 0.9 2 plus R is equal to equating 1 and 2, equating 1 and 2. 0.9 into 2 plus R is equal to 0.3 into 7 plus R. Okay. So multiplying both sides, 0.9 into 2, 0.9 into 2, 1.8. So 1.8 into 0.9 R is equal to 0.3 into 7, 2.1 plus 0.3 R. Okay. We're taking R as one side and number is the other one side. So 0.9 R. So 0.9 R minus 0.3 R is equal to 2.1 minus 1.8. Okay. So now 0.9 minus 0.3, it is 0.6. So 0.6 R is equal to So 0.6 R, 0.9 minus 0.3 ma, 0.6 R is equal to 2.1 minus 1.8, that is 0.3. So we want R, so 0.3 by 0.6. So numerator and denominator having point. So it's multiplying, simply multiplied by numerator and denominator into 10. So 0.3 into 10, 3, 0.6 into 10, 6. So 3 by 6, so 1.2, 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. So internal resistance R is equal to 3 by 6, that is 0.5 ohm. That is the internal resistance value, that is the final value also. How did you get the So we want, first we should know about the formula, that is I is equal to I into R plus R. So I is the EMF, R voltage, and I is the psi is the EMF, I is the current, and R is the external resistance. Small r is the internal resistance. We substitute the first current and first resistor and substitute the second current and second resistor. Psi is equal to 0.9 into 2 plus R. Psi is equal to 0.3 into 7 plus R. Equating the two equations 1 and 2. 0.9 into 2 plus R and 0.3 into 7 plus R. Multiplying 0.9 into 2, that is 1.8. 0.9 into R, 0.9 R. 0.3 into 7, 2.1. 0.3 into R, 0.3 R. Okay. Then R it will be taking as a one side and value it will be taking the other one side. So 0.9 R minus 0.3 R, that is 0.6 R. 2.1 minus 1.8, that is 0.3. So we want R, so R is equal to 0.3 by 0.6. Multiplying 10 in numerator and denominator. So 10 into 10, 10 into 0.3 is 3, 10 into 0.6 is 6. So 3 by 6 is 1.2, so 1.2 is 0.5. So internal resistance of the cell small r is equal to 0.5 ohm. Okay. This is the 8th problem. Then we will go for the 9th one. 9th one having one circuit. So first you have to draw the circuit. 9th problem, in your book having one circuit. Okay. The circuit are having two batteries, 15 volt and 15 volt, then 9 volt battery, two batteries there. And then 3 resistance is there, 1, 2, 3, okay. So R1, R2, R3 and 3 resistance is there. So 3 resistance we easily is mentioned with the current also, I1, I2, I3, okay. I1, I2, some currents it will be mentioned, I1, I2, I3. So in this problem, that the problem it will be asking what are the currents will be flowing in the circuit. We want to calculate I1, I2, I3, okay. 3 currents will be flowing in the circuit. So we want to calculate I1, I2, I3. So first, applying Kirchhoff 2 rules. And what is the first rule? What is the second rule, ma? Kirchhoff first rule is sum of the current will be meet at a junction, it will be equal to 0. Okay, this is the first rule. But current it will be entering to the point, it will be taken as positive. Current it will be leaving through at a point, from the point it will be taken as negative. Okay. Then Kirchhoff's second rule is multiplication of current and resistance. Sum of the product of current and resistance, it will be equal to the EMF of the cell, as in equal to the voltage of the circuit, anything. Okay, this is the two rules. First we apply the loop with 15 ohm. 15 ohm உள்ள the loop மட்டும் எடுத்துக்கிறோம். 1 2 3 4, that's the loop we have to consider. So the loop with the battery 15 volt. Okay, so we apply the Kirchhoff's second rule. What's the Kirchhoff's second rule, ma? Applying Kirchhoff's second rule. Applying Kirchhoff's second rule. Applying Kirchhoff's second rule. So product of current and resistance. Sum of the product of current and resistance, it will be equal to the EMF of the cell. So sum of the, we consider with this loop. Okay. So resistance is there and current is there. Resistance is there and current is there. So sum of the product of current and resistance. So in this part 100 resistance and current is I3. So 100 I3 plus this is 100 into I1 is equal to 15 volt. Okay. So ஒரே directionல இப்படி current flow ஆகுது அப்படின்னா நீங்க வந்து ஈஸியா I1 I3 இப்படி போகுது. So just it be put the positive sign. So 100 into I3 plus 100 into I1 is equal to 15 volt. Okay, this is the first one. We consider the second loop with the 9 volt battery. This is one loop, this is one loop. So second loop will consider the 9 volt battery. 9 volt battery applying Kirchhoff's second rule. 100, that is 100 I2, 100 I2. So the current value of this is also I2. So 100 I2. In the direction is the opposite. So 100 I2 minus 100 I3, because this current will be flowing left hand side, but this current will be flowing downwards. It will be opposite with one another. So it will be taking minus sign. So 100 I2 minus 100 I3 is equal to, and 9 volt battery ku the current is the opposite. So if it flow again, current inga flow agudhu, battery inga irukku. So battery also opposite direction. So minus 9. Okay. So first you should know about first two equations. Applying Kirchhoff's second rule in the two loops. Okay. First loop 100 I3 plus 100 I1 is equal to 50. Second loop 100 I2 minus 100 I3 is equal to minus 9. The two loop it will be considered first. Okay. So we have to mention the first two equation. And then top node. This node we consider applying Kirchhoff's first rule. What is the first rule? This is I1 current, this is I2 current, this is I3 current. Three currents that will meet at the top node. So current will be entering, taking positive. Current it will be leaving, taking negative. So I1 current it will be entering to the point. So that will be positive I1. Minus I2 it will be leaving from the point. So that is minus I2. And I3 also it will be leaving from the point. That is I3. So minus I1 minus I2 minus I3 it will be equal to 0. I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. That is the third equation. Okay. This third equation we substitute in equation 1. So we want to substitute equation 3 in equation 1. What's the equation 1? Substitute equation 3 in equation 1. Equation 3 in equation 1. Okay. Equation 3 equation 1 substitute பண்ணுங்க. என்ன ஆகும்? 100 I3 plus I1 value 100 I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. So I2 plus I3 is equal to, what is the first equation, ma? That is I15. Okay. So we substitute that I1 value in this equation. So I1 is I2 plus I3. So 100 I3 plus 100 into I1 plus I2 is equal to 15. Okay. So we multiply that 100 I3 plus 100 I2 plus 100 I3 is equal to 15. Okay. So 100 I3, 100 I3, 200 I3, 200 I3 plus 100 I2 is equal to 15. We have to take the fourth equation. So now we want to solve second equation. Second equation as having I3 and I2. Okay. Then fourth equation as having 200 I3 and 100 I2 is equal to 15. So we want to replace that fourth equation. It will be taken as 100 I2 plus 200 I3 is equal to 15. This is the fourth equation. So we want to solve that fourth and 2, because second equation I2 and I3. Fourth equation I2 I3. So you have to solve that 2. Fourth equation is 100 I2 plus 200 I3 is equal to 15. And second equation is, what is the second equation ma? 100 I2 minus 100 I3 is equal to minus 9. We want to add the two equations. Okay, we want to add the two equations means, okay, so I2 cancel. I3 is 300 I3, it will be equal to 15 plus 9 24. So we want I3 is equal to 24 by 300. 24 by 300, that is 0.08 ampere. We have to divide that to 24 by 300. It is 0.08 ampere. So I3 is equal to 0.08 ampere. So substitute the I3 value in equation 3. What is the equation 3? So I2 value in equation 1 la podlam. Substitute the equation 1. I3 value is there. So I substitute the I3 value in equation 1. Substitute the value of I3 in equation 1. Equation 1 la potingina, what's the equation 1? 100 I3 value is 0.08, so 0.08 plus 100 I1 is equal to 15. Okay, 100 into 0.08 ma 8, so 8 plus 100 I1 is equal to 15. 100 I1 is equal to 15 minus 8. So 100 I1 is equal to 7. We want I1. I1 is equal to 7 by 100. That is 0.07. 0.07 ampere. So this is I3 is equal to 0.08 ampere and I1 is equal to 0.07 ampere. Okay. So we want I2. So I1 value we know, I3 value we know. So we want I2. So we easily find out I2. So I1, I3 values, substitute I1 and I3 values in equation 3. What is equation 3? I1 is equal to I2 plus I3. We want I2. So I2 is equal to I1 minus I3. What is I1 value? 0.07 minus I3 value 0.08. So minus 0.01 ampere. That is the I2 value. So what are the values ma? I1 value is 0.07 ampere. I1 value is 0.07 ampere. I2 is 0.01 ampere and I3 is equal to 0.08 ampere. So in this problem, we easily find out the I1, I2, I3 value. இதே மாதிரி எந்த problem கொடுத்தாலும், so easily find out the resistance and easily find out the current values. In this problem, having one circuit, that the circuit having 3 current value and 3 resistance values, 100 ohm, 100 ohm, 100 ohm. So first we consider the Kirchhoff 2 loops. We applying the Kirchhoff's 2 rules in the 2 loops. So taking the 2 equations, that is 1 and 2, and the top node we apply the Kirchhoff first rule. The first rule is I1. First rule, easily find out the I1 value. That is, it will be considered as a third equation. Then third equation, substitute in first equation, we get a new equation. That equation it will be added to the second equation. So easily find out the I3 value. I3 value you have to substitute in equation 1. Easily find out the I1 value, and I1, I3 value you substitute in equation 3. Easily find out the I2 value. So now we easily find out the we did find out the value was I1, I2, I3 value. So this is the answer. I1 is 0.07, I2 is minus 0.01 and I3 is 0.08. Okay. So this is the way you have to solve some example problems. Okay. Then go for the next problem. Next problem. What's the next problem? That is the 10th problem. A potentiometer wire has a length of 4 meter and resistance of 20 ohm. It is connected in series with a resistance of 2980 ohm and a cell of EMF 4 volt. Calculate the potential along wire. So one potentiometer, potentiometer having one wire, that's the length is 4 meter, resistance is 20 ohm, okay. So L value it will be given, R value it will be given. Resistance, ரெண்டு ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. One is 20 ohm, another one is 219,080 ohm. Okay, this is the external resistance R, and then one voltage it will be given, that is a 9 volt. Calculate the potential along the wire. அதாவது சர்க்யூட் கனெக்ஷன்ல இது இருக்கு, அதோட வேல்யூஸ் கொடுத்தாங்க. We want to calculate the potential along the wire. Okay, so first what are the given values? What are the given values, ma? Resistance values, two values is there. So one is 2,980, another one is 20. So that is a capital R, that is a small r, that is the internal resistance. So we want to calculate the total resistance, that is 3000 ohm. We add 2,980 plus 20, that is 2000 ohm, that is the resistance. Then that is the total resistance, and then voltage B is equal to 4 volts. Then length L is equal to 4 meter. Okay, this is the given values. Then what will we find out, ma? What are the values we will find out? Calculate the potential along the wire. Potential along the wire. Potential along the wire அப்படினா potential drop across the resistor by unit length. Okay, potential drop, potential வந்து அந்த wire full எவ்வளவு drop ஆகுது, potential drop by length of the wire. So potential drop by length of the wire. We want to calculate potential drop across the resistor. So potential drop across the resistor, drop across the resistor, a resistor 20 ohm. 20 ohm la evlo drop ஆகுது அப்படினு பார்த்தோம்னா V is equal to IR. இதுதான் formula. Okay, we substitute the values in this formulas, then we get so solution. First we want to calculate the voltage. So voltage, first we want to calculate the current. Current I is equal to, what's the formula? Current is equal to V by R. So substitute the V value, substitute the R value. V value is 4 volt. So 4 by R is total resistance is 3000 ohm. So 4 by 3000 ohm. Okay, this is the current value. 4 by 3000, that is called, you have to strike out 2 by 2 ஆல divide பண்ணீங்கன்னா 2 by 1500. So 2 by 1500 ohm. Okay, this is the current value. I is equal to 2 by 1500 ohm. We want to substitute the current value in the potential drop formula. So now we calculate the potential drop across the resistance. Potential drop across the resistance. Resistance 20 ohm. 20 ohm க்கு இடையில எவ்வளவு drop ஆகுது? So V is equal to, substitute the I value, substitute the R value. I value is 2 by 1500 and R value is 20. So 2 by 1500 into 20, 0 0 cancel, and 1 2s are 2 and 7 2s are 12 and 5 2s are 10. Then 2 by 75, that is 4 by 150. 40 by 150 actually. 2 by, இந்த அப்படியே வச்சுக்கோங்க, 2 by 500, 1500 into 20. Okay ma? So 40 by 1500. So 4 cancel. So 4 by 150 volt. Okay, 4 by 150 volt. We want to calculate potential along wire. So potential along wire, potential along wire, potential along wire, potential drop across the resistor by length. So potential drop across the resistor 4 by 150 by length is 4 meter. So 4 cancel, 1 by 150. So 1 by 150 is 0.0066. into 10 power, 0.006. So this is the way 0.66 in 10 power minus 2. That is volt per meter. Unit is volt per meter. So potential draw along the wire, or wire length ku full potential evlo irukku appdi nama calculate pannirkom. So potential along the wire abdina, so potential drop across by unit length. So ஒரு particular length ku evlo potential drop ஆகுது. So we want to first calculate the potential drop along the resistor 20 ohm. So 20 ohm resistor ku evlo voltage drop ஆகுது நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதுக்கு first we want to know that current value. So current I is equal to V by R. Substitute the V value, substitute the R value. R value is the addition of two resistance, that is the 3000 ohm. So 4 by 3000 ohm, substitute, divide the 4 by 3000, 2 by 1500 ohm. So substitute the I value in this formula, V is equal to IR. So I into R, we calculate the potential drop across the resistor 20 ohm. Then we want potential along the wire. So potential drop across by the length. So potential drop across we easily calculate 1 by 50. So 1 by 50 is 0.0066. So simplify that, 0.66 into 10 power minus 2 volt per meter. You know about 0.67 liter. What's the meaning that volt per meter? Potential drop by length. So that why volt per meter. So that are the 4 problems you have to write in your note. You have to copy in your note. Okay. Then home assignment is. So we solve, in this session we solved 4 problems that are 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10 in the exercise problem. So we home assignment for today's session. Work out the example problems. Work out the example problems. Work out the example problems. Example problems 2.12, 2.14 and 2.16, 2.17 and 2.18, 2.19 and 2.20 and 2.11, 2.9 and 2.10 and 2.11. So that all are the very simple problems. So completely based on the exercise problems. So you have to first copy all the problems and then copy all the 15 problems and then you have to work out the example problems. Okay. So example problems 2.12, 2.14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 9, 10, 11. That all are you have to work out. Okay. Thank you.